Here we go again. Bend of the week. I am tired. I'm old and feeling a little weak. Life has got me down. The government is on my back. Ain't nobody here to have my back. On my own again in this world. Just me, a girl with no pearl. That's right, I'm just getting by how I can. Look at me, I've got a gun in my hand. Bang, bang, give me your shit before I kill you. I've got the gun, what you gonna do? Ain't much you could say to change my mind, that's alright. These bullets were my kind. Hollow points. Get to the car and fire up a couple joints. Gotta get the stress off my back. Motherfuckers on my back with the clack clack. Back up a little bit. Let me breathe. Know what I mean? Hey, Vern. Oh, yeah. This intro keeps getting different every show, don't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah, here we go. Y'all ready? Thursday. It's Thursday. It's Thursday morning. Yeah. You know how we do. Live every day at 10 a.m. What's up, Negative Nation? Welcome to Negs Live. It is 10:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here in the beautiful state of Indiana. Welcome to the broadcast. So super good to see you today. So super good to see you. Oh my God, look at you. Look at you still alive. Oh, I gotta turn my light onto green so I can look like a human being. There we go. Welcome to Thursday morning, guys. My name is Nags. If this is your first time here, I am a middle-aged single father, born and raised in the Midwest. I am a purveyor of the Constitution and a believer in equality and freedom for all. So now that we got the formalities out of the way, welcome to the broadcast. We're going to give you an update on the concerning condition that the United States of America is in, since we've decided to let the inmates run the asylum and the elderly just have free reign to poop their pants. Gotta take my elderberry. I am not vaccinated, and that is a personal choice, as getting vaccinated is a personal choice as well. If this is your first time here, you're going to notice a trend going forward, and that is, I believe, in personal choice and accountability. So, no oppression to be found. What's in the cup? It is Kool-Aid. It's Kool-Aid, young lady. It's red drink, B. That's the blood of virgins. That's right, red drink. You could call me Count Dankula. Thank you very much. Yeah, I just went to a furry convention to get the blood. It was no big deal. It was no big deal. We used the blood of pedophiles on a compost pile. So. It's going to be a wild show. You ready? You buckled up? Don't forget to renew your subscriptions. And if you want access to me and the Negative Nation 24/7, go over to patreon.com/ MRONTHEBORDER, and you can join in on the fun. You can join in on the fun. I need to quit spilling hemp, perfectly legal hemp, on me. Oh yeah, this is my jam right here. This is my jam right here. We got time to kill. We're gonna wait for people to file in. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Elmo tell me to get the shot. Yo, Elmo, what the fuck do you got? Big Bird doing dope and snuffleupagus. You can get all up on my butt kiss. Don't tell me what to do, you got a hand up your ass. I'll be fine, sit here and smoke my grass. Sesame Street trying to tell me what to do with my health. Oh my God, won't you go and find some wealth? Billionaires controlling the narrative every day. Here I sit with my bong, I don't know what to say, so I shoot some shit out into the atmosphere. People call me all kinds of names that I don't want to hear. That's okay, doesn't shut me up. Anyway, I got my bowl packed, I got my lighter in hand. It's time for me to shut the fuck up and do my head in. Aw yeah. But, what in the butt? Chicken butt? Cluck, cluck. All right. That's my jam. That's my jam right there. I was just packing a bowl. I'm changing headphones too. I'm gonna go greet everybody here in the chat in just a second. I said it is super good to see everybody this morning. I am blessed every day anybody decides to show up and listen to me do whatever it is I do. Right?
X200.
That's right, baby. He be jamming. We be jamming. I don't know how many times I heard that growing up, not knowing where it came from. And then when I got older, I was like, oh, that's where that came from. That's why everybody was like, jamming. We be jamming in the 80s. Like, okay. All right, I got you. I got you, Brucey Bruce. I got you. It's all good. Where's my Bluetooth devices? I gotta connect this shit manually now. There we go. That's right. Connect that shit. Oh, I guess I got... There we go. All right. So I got some curls today. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, buddy. What's up, Miss Mystery? Luna, thank you very much. I didn't even see the notification come up. Did that come up on the screen at all? Thank you very much. All hail Luna. Let's go greet everybody, shall we? We have got Academy Impossible, Blue Misty, Betty Boot, Beth Davis, Christina Lava Lamp, DC Media Girl, Gothic Glitter, Holly Mack, Issa Jana, Luna Sonora, Lurks May, Nikki Chuckles, Petty Spaghetti, Rowan Warren, Sammy is born, Shan Maria, So Happy, Trudelbert, Twisted Skeptic, and Z-Lane. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the broadcast. Hey, we're going to take a look at the sad shape of the administration in charge of our ship right now. That's basically what we're going to look at. And we're going to look at also, all of a sudden we have a Supreme Court justice that wasn't going to retire is retiring now. And all of a sudden the squad in Congress is asking for Biden to nominate somebody based on not only their race, but their gender. As if that's a qualification. So it's a mess. It's a mess. It's not going to happen. Okay. Kamala Harris isn't qualified for the seat of vice president. Everybody knows this. This is an employee review. Okay. The last I checked, the president and the vice president worked for me. Okay. So there's that. Even though I didn't vote for him, he still works for me. Okay. It's like a boardroom. You know, they voted for this guy to be CEO. I don't agree with it, but I have a say in the matter, and I go vote his ass out if I don't like his performance. So we're going to take a look at that hot dumpster fire. I want to speak a little bit about Michael Rappaport, and I just want to send a huge middle finger to Michael Rappaport for basically spewing this this extremist ideological fallacies at everybody, and then when he finally sees what he voted for in action in front of him, he's shocked. So, Michael Rappaport, you have lived a life of privilege, and I see. This is another one who I appreciated his brand of comedy until every other word out of his mouth was Trump and fuck. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, dude, calm down. Like, really calm down a little bit, Michael Rappaport. Jesus Christ. Well, that's the thing. That's what they're talking about, Beth, is they are talking about that they're going to try to they want to get rid of Kamala off the ticket coming up in 2024, make her Supreme Court justice, and then you have Hillary Clinton come in, and now she's vice president. Something happens to Biden, and now Hillary Clinton's president. There are no coincidences. This stuff has been foretold in the prophecy. The prophecy of the MAGA prophecy, if you will. I don't know what else to call it. January 6th was proven to be what it's not, but we still have political prisoners in prison, people who were there just trespassing. There was a guy there who is known to Ray Epps. I don't know why they haven't picked him up, because he encouraged people to go in the building. And also this other guy who had a firearm on federal property was also taken off the FBI's most wanted list without reason. That's right. It was all planned out. It was planned. It was planned. But see, the thing is, everybody knows. Everybody knows. No, she doesn't have any experience to be a Supreme Court justice. They want her on the Supreme Court because of her identity. Purely. Purely. And we've been new. We've been new. We've been new. Look, I don't get angry about this shit anymore because it's so blatantly out in the open that the only way you can really combat it is to logically look at it and to mock it. It's the only thing you could do. It's the only thing you could do. If you start sinking down to other people's level, then you're no more credible than they are to you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm not worried about. Look, hey, if the Democrats want to install as many demonic sociopaths as they want to maintain power, that's fine. But I mean, they're forgetting one very important thing, and that is the Constitution. And when you get to number 2 on the Constitution, you better fucking straighten up, because 2A is not for me to go hunting. It is not for me to go ski shooting or whatever. Is it ski shooting or skeet? It's not skeet, is it? That's fucking gross. Anyway, oh yeah, she was a district attorney. She put more people of color in jail than anybody else. So good for her, I guess. So we better make her a Supreme Court justice, right? No, the Second Amendment is in case the government decides to get a little bit too familiar and get on that fuck shit, clack clack. And it's sad that millions of people have aligned themselves. Like, you see people like Charlemagne or whatever coming out and being like, trying to call people out on the left. No. Yeah, you go ahead and do that, because we know that you've got your built-in audience that's brainwashed. And they'll just believe whatever you spoon feed them, because I don't believe this individual is actually that ignorant. I think they're controlled by the almighty dollar. But the sad reality is that all these individuals who align themselves with these oppressive ideological fallacies, you're going to be forever associated with that. I'm not quite sure anybody from the SS was able to distance themselves from their atrocities that they committed against everybody during the 30s and 40s. So, I mean, good luck. Good luck to you, though, going forward. I never wavered. I stood my ground. I did nothing but defend my family and my rights. And anything I did wrong, I paid for. But I have sure watched other people who have done much worse not pay. Well, they're paying now. It's been a slow process, because like the instant gratification attitude of people in Western civilizations required that people like myself and other people who were guilty of wrongthink to be eliminated immediately in order to not spread misinformation. It's can't even be just labeled as an opinion. It has to be 100% vilified as misinformation so that nobody consumes it on a mass scale, and just in case it's the truth. So it's really sad to see that, because I mean, like, it's going to take. I've lost lifelong friends. I've lost a lot. I didn't ever think that. But see, it wasn't politics. It wasn't politics. It was, again, ideological fallacies. That's just my fucking saying now. These people believed in things like that a convicted child molester could coexist in your group as long as nobody knew he was a convicted child molester. Shit like that. What? I'm sorry. So, you know, that type of thing. Browbeating people, snitching on people, that type of stuff. That very much like Stasi-like behavior where they're monitoring my words. Like, I watched a friend of mine snitch on people on Facebook to the FBI, and I said, holy fuck, bro. These people did nothing but walk into the Capitol building. What are you doing? And now these people are in jail, and I don't know what's going to happen with them. So and these are individuals who they moved from the Midwest to California, and this is how they are now, and it's scary. It's scary because you can live and let live. When I saw the Twin Towers collapse on 9/11, 2001, I would have snitched on anybody to find who did that. Okay? I'd snitched on my own mama. Yeah, if my mama has something to do with that, I'd have snitched on her ass, because that was fucked. That was the slaughter of thousands of innocent people. At the Capitol building, Ashley Babbitt is the only casualty. Anybody else that died, it was because they had fucking comorbidities and they were out of shape. And I think one guy had a heart attack, but she's the only person that she was shot in the face, in the neck. I'm sorry, she was shot in the neck. And these people found it necessary to not only label people terrorists, but post their address, their jobs, where they worked. I mean, it's crazy, man. Like, how do people? Who gives people? What gave them the right to do that? And it's sad that millions of people have taken it upon themselves to go out and fuck with individuals based on their identity. They don't see it yet, and they don't realize it, but they've been programmed to be bigots, even self-hating bigots, as far as the Caucasian community goes. It's a lot of self-hate, and I don't understand it. I could never imagine hating myself for what I look like. I mean, like, maybe if I don't think I'm attractive enough, I'm kind of ugly, I got buck teeth, my ears are big, got a dopey nose, whatever. Yeah, that, but I would never be like, oh, I hate myself because I'm straight. No, straight people are required to populate the planet. You don't have a planet, you don't have a species without straight people, so I don't know I don't know why you condemn that. I would never hate myself for being the color that I am, because I was taught not to do that to other people. So why would I hate myself based on the color of my skin or who I love? Now, I do take exception to people using their identity and turning it into some kind of superior delusion that they are better than me based on that. I take exception to that, because that is bigotry. So, all right, I'm done preaching. We're going to get into our videos. We got a mess. We got a fucking mess. How are we going to get out of this? How are we going to get out of this, guys? I hope we get out of it alive. There's a lot of saber rattling going on. There's a lot of fuck shit going on. Lots and lots and lots and lots of fuck shit. Let me know if you can hear it okay.
We have an obligation, but we also have a great privilege. Very few times does an individual get an opportunity to do something that can fundamentally, positively impact on other people's lives, not only here but around the world. You're engaged in and you're working with the most decent government in the world, and we have to restore the soul of this country. And
he called it the most decent government in the world. Did he forget about the Tuskegee experiments? Yeah. Have they forgotten about the 1,000 Americans they abandoned in Afghanistan? Did he forget about that family he vaporized with a Hellfire missile? Has he forgotten about all this stuff? I'm just curious because to me it seems awfully passe to vaporize an entire family and then just go about your day. The last time I checked, Trump vaporized a terrorist military leader and he caught shit for it for a long time. Hell, we had people out there defending the guy that Kyle Rittenhouse shot that was a convicted child abuser. You tell me somebody that defends a convicted child abuser is to be trusted?
Count on all of you to be part of that. But I'm not joking when I say this. If you're ever working with me and I hear you treat another colleague with disrespect, talk down to someone.
Yeah, tell me about it, Grandpa.
I'll fire you on the spot.
Word, tell me, Grandpa.
On the spot. No ifs, ands, or buts. Everybody try to be treated with decency and dignity. That's been missing in a big way the last 4 years.
It's been missing. You know what's funny? And this is the same shit I saw on YouTube, is people say, you should, sick of struggling, all that phony shit. I've watched people do this, and they speak out of both sides of their mouth. Now watch.
What do you think President Clinton placed in that? Do you think he placed it as a political liability?
That's a great asset. More inflation. What a stupid son of a bitch.
Oh!
If you're ever working with me and I hear you treat another colleague with disrespect, talk down to someone,
Yeah, buddy.
I promise you I will fire you on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
On the spot.
Well, we're waiting.
See, here's the deal, man. Here's the deal is CNN and other news outlets said why Biden's son of a bitch comment is nothing like Trump. Okay, first, Trump's not president. Right? He's not president. Who did we have to compare Trump to? Nobody. We're not going to do this. Who's president now? This moving of the goalpost and gaslighting is fucking criminally dangerous. Oh, this is beautiful. Southern man don't want you around anyhow, right, Neil? This is beautiful. Why are his eyes so dark? Because he's evil. That's why. Like, is it concerning to anybody that that government officials are going on public television and telling and trying to censor American citizens? Is that concerning to any of you? It should be concerning to you that I was censored on YouTube for little to no reason. I was not censored for the I was suspended from YouTube for featuring content by a band creator. I don't know why people keep spinning a different narrative. I even heard somebody lie and say that they had proof that I was booted for harassing them in particular. That is a lie. Such a lie. I have the reasoning, and it said for featuring content by a band creator. It said nothing about harassment, stalking, bullying, nothing.
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
Rip Neil Young's music. What is he, 185 years old? Shut up, you old hippie. Okay, here we go. More BS. By the way, you know Facebook's fact checkers are they're not fact checkers. It's their opinion. They've came out and said as much. They have. They've come out and said as much. It's not even the truth. It's crazy. Troglodytes? Yeah, right. Oh, what's this do to government mandate? We will ensure that all customers 13 and up are properly vaccinated when entering the store. Wow, Canada. You guys just kind of rolled over, didn't you? You just rolled right over. Soft white underbelly. You just showed it right to them, didn't you? Right here is where I'm the most vulnerable.
Bruh.
Fact checkers. Did it concern anybody that fact checking didn't even become a thing on that the Stasi didn't start policing your post until they needed to defame Trump to the point? Look, you didn't need to make shit up about Trump. You could have just held him accountable for the shit he did. That wasn't sufficient enough. You didn't need to ruin the whole goddamn country and a whole generation of kids in the process. God damn.
And now let's get started with this meeting.
Let's do it. There you go.
Let's get started with this meeting.
My life. He can't even compute what's happening. The man has no command over the room. This is the geriatric.
Because they will destroy this country. Our country will go into a depression, the likes of which we have not seen. Biden gets in.
I just want to state for the record that everything being presented on my screen doesn't need fact check because it's actual fact. It's known public fact. Everything is. So I just wanted to make that clear, abundantly clear. That because I know everybody's on this big misinformation thing now. Oh, report you for misinformation. Oh, you can't make money or have a voice. You think differently to me.
You're going to end up with a depression, the likes of which you've never seen. You'll be lucky if you end up with a country at all.
If I listened totally to the scientists, we would right now have a country that would be in a massive depression.
And if Biden comes in and raises taxes on everybody, including middle income taxes, which he wants to do, you will blow this thing and you'll end up with a depression, the likes of which you've never had. That's what
I just like to know I'm a single parent and my energy costs were nearly $400 this month.
what's going to happen.
But I said if they get elected, our country would become a large-scale version of Venezuela, remember? And I didn't really, I said it and I meant it a little bit. Guess what? It's true.
Boy, I hate being right all the time.
Sucks being right.
I meant it a little bit.
He meant it a little bit, and it's happening. He was bolstering his words. He's a politician too. He wanted to get reelected, and it happened. Oh boy, back over to across the pondy. Wow, younger than 4. What was that one doctor from the SS? I can't remember his name. My daughter is too selfish to have kids, so I've been forced to have 2 more. If my kids choose not to carry on my family name, then I don't mind. We have some fucked DNA. Shit, when you have 4 kids and 3 of them are autistic, something's not right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not encouraging my children to procreate, and if they choose to, that's their choice. I'm not encouraging them one way or the other. And going forward, I am going to be a little concerned. Hugs are discouraged, but condoms are available at Beijing Winter. It's phenomenal that we, as an educated Western civilization, are even tolerating anything happening in a communist nation such as China. It's unbelievable. I donated a kidney to my boyfriend, then he brutally dumped me. Man donated kidney to girlfriend's mother. She married someone else a month later. Jesus Christ.
Oh, what happened? Oh, they took my freaking kidney.
All right, guys.
All right. So, I want to move on to this the black conservative perspective here. He's gonna talk a little bit about Michael Rappaport. Michael Rappaport has used his charm, his wit, his comedic timing, and his social media influence to do nothing but get on the anti-Trump grift. Do you think Michael Rappaport is this big of an activist, political activist? I've never heard this motherfucker say a word about politics up until Trump was elected. I watched a lot of mainstream, a lot of people, a lot of comedians I had respect for their craft and their art step forward during this time to do nothing but spread negativity and hate, and it really made me lose a lot of respect for a lot of people. And I know politics shouldn't be, but I don't fuck with people who don't have my best interest in mind. I can't. I'm not gonna put money in your pocket if you're out there preaching and spewing this vitriol, this criminally insane rhetoric that is having a negative effect on society as a whole. I can't fuck with you. He talks too much about Bravo Housewives. Maybe he's in the closet. I don't know.
So, washed-up comedian and failed actor Michael Rappaport allegedly
witnessed
a homeless man loot a Rite Aid in New York City right in front of his face and walk out unscathed, right? Nobody said anything. Nobody did anything, okay? And he posted the video on the internet of the robbery happening. And the dude was acting so surprised, right? So surprised that somebody was robbing a store right in front of his face in a liberal city like New York that has been soft on crime. Now I want to remind
Yeah, soft on crime. Soft on crime. Yeah. You know, I even like now, I'm almost, and it's not always applicable, but I almost like if somebody tells me they're from New York City, like there's some things we gotta talk about first before we proceed forward with any type of internet camaraderie. We gotta speak. We gotta speak because some of these cities and some of these states are on some really oppressive bullshit, and I ain't trying to contend with that type of mentality. If you ain't about freedom for everybody and personal accountability and freedom of choice, then I guess we can't fuck with each other.
you guys before I get into this video. Michael Rappaport is he's a liberal, right? He's a leftist, so he agrees with some of these policies, right?
Yeah,
that
of course.
he's now complaining about. And just to remind
money
you
in
of
his
just
pocket.
how far gone this man is, he's the same guy that was talking about hog-tying Trump and throwing him out on the street on Black Lives Matter Avenue after the election. And before
Okay, now do you understand why we have to say something now, right? And it was a joke probably, but you see Kathy Griffin with the beheading thing. You see Michael Rappaport with threatening a sitting president or just a sovereign citizen. You can't do that. You see the mess I got into for defending my child. You can't just make threats. You just can't say that because there are idiots out there who will read into what you're saying and go out there and act on this bullshit.
Before I play this video, I want to warn you guys that this guy is a potty mouth, right? He's gonna curse a lot. It's honestly too much to edit out. So if you don't like cursing, this ain't a video for you. But
No, Michael Rappaport he shows his ignorance when he starts speaking. He really does.
this guy is gonna curse a lot. So without further ado,
Probably still lives with
roll
his
the clip.
mom.
They're gonna give you a place and you're gonna get the fuck out. And if you don't get the fuck out, that's when we bring in the zip ties.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring in the zip ties. We're gonna hog tie you.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna stick a fucking apple in your mouth.
Yeah.
And we're gonna toss you right the fuck out on the street, right outside of the White House on Black Lives Matter Plaza. Don't worry about this guy's not tough.
Yeah.
This is a draft dodging, 2-bit, low life, 3-card Monty playing pimp.
God damn, calm down. Calm down, dude. Is anybody else getting Lil D? Anybody else getting Lil D energy from Michael Rappaport? This dude is triggered. Why is he so triggered? What does Trump know about him? You know, because I have to ask what Trump has on him, because it really seems like the people who have the most to hide are the loudest. You know what I'm saying?
Now look, hey, if you gotta cuss in every 2 words, right, to complete a sentence,
Yeah.
bro, you got a problem.
Yeah.
You got an issue. You got a language problem, okay? You
Yeah,
need
for
to
real.
go back and learn some English, okay? Because I don't know anybody that curses that much. I mean, this dude just
No, he sounds like a
curses
child.
after every other word.
He sounds like a kid who just like listened to mommy and daddy watching Eddie Murphy Delirious or something.
It's ridiculous. But I'm just showing that video to let you guys know, if you guys aren't familiar with this guy, what his political views are, right?
Okay,
He's
yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah,
we
we know.
Trump
We're-
hater. He he don't like Republicans. He's a liberal. He's a leftist. So he
Yeah, and when he says, I mean, this guy, he leaves no room for any kind of criticism or any kind of understanding. He just attacks. And I don't want people to get it twisted. I really wish there were more definitive labels for people, but I hate labeling people. So I use the term ideological fallacies a lot. And that is what I attack, are ideological fallacies, because those are things that have a detrimental, like I have watched, I don't know how many thousands of people die because of ideological fallacies. It's been a genocide of sorts. When you have over 22,000 people gone over the thing, you know what I'm saying? That's fucking genocide, dude.
he probably agrees with a whole lot of things that the
And it's not done. You understand? It's not done.
left is pushing. Or put it this way, he might not necessarily agree with it, because apparently from my research, he doesn't necessarily agree with defunding the police. However, his voting habits and the things he puts out on social media seems to suggest that, hey, the dude probably votes Democrat. And he witnessed the consequences of some of these Democrat policies that guys like him vote for, as there was a Rite Aid basically getting looted right in front of his face. And for whatever reason, this dude was acting shocked to see it, okay? Take a look.
I gotta see
Yo,
this.
I'm
Yo,
looking at this shit. This dude, this motherfucker. Yo, this dude is. I can't believe
the
I'm seeing
security.
this shit. This motherfucker. Yo, this fucking guy just filled his 2 bags up with everything in Rite Aid right here on 80th and 1st Avenue. He's walking down the street like shit is Gucci. Look at me in my face like what's good? I was watching him the whole time. My man just went Christmas shopping in January.
Yep, he sure did.
He had the condoms,
Yep, that's right.
the shampoo.
That's right.
Okay, so yeah, that dude is acting shocked, right? He's like, I don't know what I just witnessed, right? A homeless guy comes in here, loots his store, and just walks out. Security guard is literally right there doing nothing. Okay?
Why do you have a security guard then? That doesn't even make any sense. You have a security guard for what? Exactly.
Dude didn't even flinch. He didn't flinch.
Nope.
Didn't call the police, didn't say anything.
Nope.
And Michael Rappaport is acting shocked.
Yep.
Okay? The only person that should be shocked to see something like that in a liberal city like New York, San Francisco, LA, Chicago, etc., are people that watch MSNBC and CNN, right? Because MSNBC and CNN, they've been telling you that this is a conspiracy, right? It is a conspiracy that crime is going up across the country. It is a conspiracy that these convenience stores and retail stores across the country are being systemically looted and robbed, right? They know it's a conspiracy. It's just Fox News exaggerating, right? That's all they're doing. They're trying to scare their white audience, is what MSNBC says, right? People like Chris Haynes made the argument that the only reason Fox News talks about it is because they love seeing black people stealing stuff.
The only thing I could think for over my entire life, the only people I've ever heard evoke race and identity on a massive scale are individuals who are extremely left-leaning. Does it strike anybody as funny? Does it strike you as strange? Maybe even, I don't know, hypocritical to your general mission statement?
Right? That's what he said. That's what he said. But the people that actually live in those cities.
And to be fair, the extreme right also evokes identity. So I want to be fair here. But as far as, it's but right now what we're contending with in mainstream media and what is trendy is, and it make you uncomfortable, anti-white sentiment. It's just trendy. It is. You can go as far as The View You could go watch The View, and I guarantee in one episode you're going to hear anti-Republican sentiments, resentment. You're going to hear anti-white. You're going to hear anti. I mean, like, I don't know if any of these talking heads on TV are even promoting any kind of message of unity. I thought that was the current administration's thesis or whatever. That was their basis for getting elected, was unity, bringing the country back together. And then I'm still hearing Whoopi Goldberg on TV every day say negative things about me because of the way I vote and the way I look.
Cities are witnessing the ramifications of the failed Democrat liberal policies that networks like CNN and MSNBC support, because they don't talk about the failures of those policies, which means they support it. Okay, and people like Michael Rappaport, who allegedly is supposed to be against defund the police, but for whatever reason hates Trump and, you know, probably supports Democrats. So this is what you voted for. You're witnessing what you voted for.
Yep.
Okay, catch and release policies. I guarantee you that homeless man has made a habit out of doing that. He does that all the time. You know why? Because he knows nothing's going to happen to him. I guarantee you he's probably been arrested more than once for it. And I guarantee you he's been let out of jail and not prosecuted for it. Okay? Probably not even charged.
Nope.
Because these are the new policies. These are the new progressive policies that people like Michael Rappaport vote for.
Yep.
Right? That's what they vote for. And the unfortunate reality of it is that when you have policies like this, you're going to get stories like this one, right, that Michael Rappaport just talked about. And then you get stories like this. Okay, this NYC man who predicted he'll dodge bail after 3 busts in 36 hours. And he's right. Right? As this guy, who's a homeless man in Brooklyn,
Yep.
allegedly was busted 3 times in 36 hours and never got bail for it. Right? So that basically means they was just arresting the guy and then releasing him.
Yep.
Okay, let's read here a little bit. Just a little bit. A Brooklyn homeless man was busted 3 times in just 36 hours last week, boasting to NYPD cops that he would dodge bail at each turn because he didn't have a record. He proved to be right. Augustin Garcia, 63, was charged with robbing 2 Manhattan strap hangers, wielding a knife against one of them, and stealing a beer from a Bronx bodega in rapid succession. Prosecutors and law enforcement sources told the Post. Manhattan prosecutors twice asked that Garcia be held on bail amid his alleged crime spree, only to be denied by judges.
Can you imagine paying premium to fucking live in New York City? Can you imagine, dude? I'm gonna we've seen enough. I wanted to speak a little bit on Michael Rappaport and just the irony of him being like, oh. Yeah. Yeah. But before we go on, let's open it up for conversation, for discussion. It is crazy, man, and it doesn't make any sense. I'm not gonna say that if you go, like, dude, if you go into one of our shops here and you try to load your bag up and just walk out, I mean, somebody may not try to stop you because they'll be like, damn, they on drugs, I ain't fucking with them. But you're gonna get got, and you're gonna sit in the jail downtown unless you get bonded out. They're not gonna just catch and release you. You're gonna go to court and you're going to be convicted of theft, or you're gonna go to rehab. That's usually the choice. If you stole because you're addicted to drugs, you get like maybe one chance, but you're still going to be held accountable. You're not gonna be turned back out on the street to reoffend. And this is why we have to reconsider letting any sex offender out of jail at all. I trust a murderer before I would trust a sex offender. I'm just saying. So. Oh, yeah, baby. Yeah, so. Oh, by the way, I did get to let the local tree trimming company owning pedophile know how I felt about him and his crew this morning. I don't care that his crew is just making a living. I don't care. Do men not stand for anything anymore? How can a grown man with children go and clock in for a man who defiled one of his grandchildren? I don't get it. This guy should have been starved out. He should have been starved out. It didn't happen, so relax for those of you out there who have sympathy for these people. But yeah, I don't understand it. Like how these, with a clear conscience, they clock in with all these other high-paying factory jobs around. That makes me question who's on the crew, because I see this motherfucker's trucks awfully close to the school all the time. My kid's school. I don't like that shit. I don't know about y'all, but I get a little uncomfortable when a convicted sex offender that violated a child, his business, his company is parked a block from my kid's school working on the property. It just makes me a little unfucking comfortable. But I let him know this morning how I felt, because I can't stand that shit. I can't stand that shit. They should all be ashamed. Every single, I don't give a, I'm just making a living. There are a million jobs out here. You ain't got to work for this motherfucker. You get paid under the table. There's some shady shit going on, or every single last one of these motherfuckers are disgusting criminals. Only thing I could think is this decrepit, wrinkled old pedo is not on the crew. He just sends people out, because there's no way. I've let my kid know. My kid knows when he sees him. He's like, look, it's the pedo trucks, and he flips them off. I mean, like, you shouldn't teach your kid to hate, really? There's some things that you can teach. There are some things that people, there is no understanding. And that is one of those people who harm other people. There is no understanding that. There's no sympathy. There's no empathy. There's no understanding. There's no rehabilitation for people who hurt other people. So, there you go. I want my kids, I've always taught my kids to defend themselves. And you got to. You take your finger, you just jab somebody's eye out. You don't care. You just stick it, because they're going to stop doing whatever they're doing if your finger is deep in their skull. And it's not that hard to do, trust me. You've probably never had anybody put pressure on your eyes, right? Yeah, you can rip somebody's eyes out pretty easy. If they don't give up. Wow, that got dark. That got dark. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't specifically told him to hate people like that, but I think that kind of goes without saying. We've always talked about live and let live, freedom, personal choice, and accountability. But I also, you don't have to be taught to despise evil. So, all right, cool. Cool. Yeah. Good talk. All right, see ya. All right, we got some watch people die inside. It's not an MRI machine where we get to actually watch them pass away through imagery. But it should be a good time. Oh, you dummy. You dummy. What did she think it was, a puddle?
Babe, look at all the snow.
Watch,
Six
yeet.
inches of snow out here.
What? There's not 6 inches out here, dude.
But you said.
Gotta stop telling her what 6 inches looks like.
The hell's going on here? He's asleep. That was brutal. What the fuck? Oh no. That's great. That's great. He's gonna get home. What the fuck, bro? Stop it. Stop it. Oh no. Oh no, I'd flip out. Oh dude, I'd lose my mind.
Bruh, is that George Bush?
Is that George Bush?
Bruh, is that George Bush?
Oh shit. George Bush. I'm doing that to somebody in June. I'm sorry. May you be the lucky target of my George Bush joke that I stole from the internet.
Oh.
Oh yeah, just
Here we
yeah.
go.
There you go. You got it, babe. Oh yeah. Oh, you're good. Yeah. One more. It's just one more. Just one more. Holy fuck. Oh! Yeah, boy.
So glad.
No shit.
Allah Rabbi yardımcımız olsun. Allah geçini korusun. İşte bir de buna bahsediyor.
What is their sidewalk made out of? Marble? Jesus.
Allah geçini korudu.
Look at the beautiful new sidewalk, Dad. Don't tap! Oh my God! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Fucking bigger than the damn car.
Jesus. What the fuck?
كيف انت عم تعملون ليش اصلا؟
انا عم اقسمهم لأربعة.
لا انا اول شيء بفضل تقسمين على 6.
أربعة أحسن رح لك لأنه بعدين ما بدهم يعملوا لنا مشكلة. إذا قسمناهم على 6 رح يقسموا على ثاني شقفة بتبطل ساعة مع هونيك. فأحسن يكون عم نعملهم على
6. جربي لي على 6.
What? Yo, that dude, like, he went primal. He went primal. The fuck? Hang on, I gotta check something. I wish I could put these on my screen. There's gotta be a way to put my... Yeah, I'm sure there is. Hang on. There we go. All right. What the fuck?
What the hell?
When your friend tries Heelys for the first time.
Oh my God. I'm fucking dying. Oh, dude, you know he ripped his gooch. You know, that little flap of skin between your butthole and your balls. Well, it's not really a little flap of skin. It's like about a foot of it, really. I mean, it's where our vagina would be. I'd get the hell away from that. I'd get the hell away from that. I'm just saying.
Конфуз случился. Руль чуть в руках не оказался.
He's like, aha. Haha. Yeah.
Ale to się tak łyżka.
Wyjebał. What are you doing? Shave your head next. No, don't want to.
Hey, see if you can pull me in the chair.
See if you can pull me in the chair.
This is bullshit. This is absolutely bullshit. This should not work.
Wonder how I got it off. He said, oh!
А где
Oh,
же
no.
желток? А, вот же он.
No. No way. No thanks. Yeah, is that a dog or? Oh shit!
What up? At work.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm doing recording me putting the trash in because I think I'm gonna look very fun. Ew! Okay, I'm back. Anyways, I was just gonna record. I'm doing trash. That's literally.
Why?
What I'm doing.
What the fuck is going on here? Why is he doing this? You trying to prove to people that you're throwing trash away or what? Have you been accused of stealing the garbage? Oh, it's gonna bust open all over his phone. Work smarter, not harder. And here, his job's about to get harder.
Are you serious?
All over his phone. Look at that.
Serious? Are you serious? There's coffee stains all over my phone.
What an idiot. Oh my god.
Don't get it on me. I just
How-
washed my hair this morning.
What are you doing?
It's fair.
What are they doing? You might choke to death.
Ow, why does that hurt?
Ow, why does that hurt? I don't know.
Bro, it hit the ceiling! Oh my gosh, it burns.
Do you think you could help open the door for me? Yeah, of course. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, that's wonderful, thank you. Could you just hand me that box of cupcakes? Oh, they are beautiful. Oh, they're lovely. Can I give you one to say thank you? Just help yourself.
Oh no.
Anyone you like? Okay, just hold on to that for a minute, would you? Just want to get rid of the dabs.
The dabs.
Any evidence, do we?
She just helped her steal cupcakes. That's so cute.
Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh my
lost the charger. Oh, dude, you're done. You're done. You're in it. You're in the soup. Oh my. What a pleasant little palate cleanser, hey? See, hey, I'd steal cupcakes from my grandma. Fuck your cupcakes. My grandma means more to me than your baked goods. I'm saying. And she old. She want a cupcake, I'll steal that motherfucker. I mean, I try to buy it first, but I mean, if you leave your car unlocked and there's some delicious cupcakes in there, I'm gonna take them. No, I wouldn't do that because there could be razor blades in them shit. There could be some poison cupcakes. You're on the way to a meeting. You you're the opposite of a school shooter. You're an office poisoner. That's right. Mm-hmm. Another slow day. I gotta do laundry, I know that. I gotta do my kitchen laundry, because I use a lot of towels in the kitchen. And I gotta make some banana bread today. The bananas weren't quite ready yesterday. So, it's gonna be today's project is banana bread. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. It's good stuff. Good fucking stuff. All right, well, I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Let's catch up tonight. We do have a scheduled stream for tonight, I believe, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Anything can happen, though. It could change. You never know. I appreciate you tuning in this morning. Remember, be informed. I'll catch you later.